Hey, what's up guys? MLT Tricks here, and in today's video, I'm going to be revealing this magic act that was performed on Philippines Got Talent, and the magician's name is Jeptah Callitong. I'm probably not pronouncing that right, but anyways, I'll be leaving the link in the description to his performance if you have not seen it already. And if you are new here to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more magic reveals like this, and I also post card and magic trick videos on my channel as well. And now let's get right into this reveal. Okay, so throughout the performance, the magician performed a lot of different magic tricks, and in this video, I'm not going to be revealing every single one of those tricks, specifically the smaller ones like when he walked on stage and made the sunglasses appear and then how he solved the Rubik's Cube really quickly, but what I am going to be doing is first revealing the coin trick, and then the card trick, and then I will be talking about how he may have gotten the card onto the necklace he was wearing, and then I will be explaining how he did the rubber band trick. But right now, let's get into the coin trick. So he started off by going up to the judges and then having one of them sign it. Then he turned it over and then the other judge wrote a smiley face on it. So the coin was absolutely unique. So there's no way he could, replicate this coin. From here, he took the coin in his right hand and made it appear to everyone that he was simply just going to drop it into his left hand like that. But in reality, what he was doing here was a sleight of hand move. So he had the coin in his right hand, and as he was turning it over, he caught it with his thumb just like that. And as he was doing that, he simply closed his left hand just like that, all happening at the same time. And doing that really quickly makes it seem like he simply just dropped the coin into this hand, but in reality, the coin is still in his right hand, and there's absolutely no coin in his left hand. So at this point, with the coin in his right hand, as you guys can see from this screenshot, he reaches into his pocket, and he's kind of fiddling in his pocket for a while. And what I think he's doing here is loading the coin into this very small black bag. Then when he puts that bag into those little boxes, and then he puts all those boxes into that bigger, black bag, then he finally hands that black bag to the judges. And obviously that will take a little bit of time, especially if you're not even, looking where your hand is. So I think that's why he was fiddling with his pocket so much, because he had to load the coin into all those things. And then he handed, the bag to the judge. The judge opened it. They opened all the boxes. They finally got to that small little bag. They opened it up, and sure enough, the signed coin was in it. So that is how he was able to do the coin trick. Once again, it just relied on a very easy and quick sleight of hand move, just like this. He drops it, makes it appear that he put it in his left hand, but in reality it's still in his right hand. So that's how I think he did that part of the trick. And keep in mind here, guys, all these parts of the trick that I'm revealing, this is just my speculation. It by no means is 100% true, but I'm going to be providing you guys with evidence like screenshots and that kind of stuff throughout this reveal video as well. So now let's get into how he did the card trick. Okay, so the magician was able to perform this trick by using what is called an invisible deck of cards. And I don't have an invisible deck here, but I'm just going to be using this regular deck to explain the concept behind an invisible deck. So basically, invisible decks are gimmick decks of cards where an adhesive is placed on the back of each card, just like this, and this allows the cards to stick together, and then the deck is arranged in a manner where cards are back to back and placed in specific order. So throughout this deck here, once again, this is just a regular deck of cards, and all the cards are back to back just like this, but with an invisible deck of cards, the cards are going to be stuck together essentially, and when you spread out the deck, whichever way, just like this, it's all going to be face up cards. And when you want to reveal a face down card, you are going to be placing pressure on the face up card, and that will reveal the face down card. And now I'm going to be explaining how these decks actually work. So all the cards in invisible decks are paired in specific manners. So for invisible decks, every pairing equals 13. Spades are back to back with hearts, and clubs are back to back with diamonds. The aces are paired with queens, jacks are paired with twos, and kings are paired with other kings. So just an example here, the 7 of spades is paired with the 6 of hearts, just like that. So that's just a quick example, and now I'm going to be kind of just explaining how this would actually work. So let's say the magician goes up to the spectator, and you just have them name any card in the deck. So let's say they name the 6 of hearts. This is what you do. You need to think to yourself, okay, what is paired with the 6 of hearts? And you know that the card that is paired with the 6 of hearts is the 7 of spades. So you're going to need to think to yourself that you need to take out the cards where all the odd cards are face up. Then you're going to spread through to the 7 of spades. You're going to put down pressure on it, and then you will reveal that one card was face down, and it was the 6 of hearts. And keep in mind here, in an invisible deck, one side has all odd cards, and the other side has all even cards, and it is up to the magician to make sure they memorize the order because you need to be prepared for any card that your spectator may say. So that is how the magician was able to perform this card trick. Once again, this is called an invisible deck of cards. All the cards are, back to back, and they are held together with a special roughing liquid. And then the magician needs to memorize the order of the cards and make sure that they apply pressure when they get to the card that matches with the spectator's selection. They put down pressure on it and show them that it was the only face down card, and then you'll have their prediction. This is one of the most famous card tricks out there. It definitely gets really great reactions from your spectators. And if you guys are interested in purchasing this, I'll go ahead and leave a link in the description to one where you can buy it. But anyways, guys, let's move now on to the rubber band part of this trick. Okay, so before I explain how he did the rubber band trick, I'm now going to talk about the part of the performance where he got the card to appear on the necklace. So this is actually a sold effect. If you guys type into Google card to necklace trick and you click shopping, you will see places where you can actually buy this effect. And since this is a sold effect, I'm not going to be allowed to explain how it works, but I will tell you guys that judging from his performance, it did look like that he forced the Jack of Hearts onto the judge. So what he did here was he went up to them with a break. He cut the cards and he kept the break just like this. He did a simple riffle force, so wherever the judge said stop, and you guys can even see from this screenshot that there was a break even before the judge called stop. So the judge calls stop anywhere, he just lifts up on the pinky break like this, and right there will be the Jack of Hearts. So that looks like how he actually forced this card onto the judge. And keep in mind here, I don't know actually how this gimmick works since it is a sold effect, but forcing the Jack of Hearts may have actually allowed him to pull off that part of the trick. So just keep that in mind there. If you guys are interested in purchasing that, card to necklace effect, just go ahead and Google it. And anyways, guys, let's get into the rubber band part of this reveal. Okay, so this is a very popular rubber band trick, and it's actually not too difficult to perform, and I definitely recommend you guys try out this trick yourselves. So what he did was he had the judge hold the rubber band just like this in between his index fingers, and he kind of stretched it out just like so. And when you guys are performing this trick yourselves, you can have your spectator hold the rubber band just like this, or you can place the rubber band in between your index and thumb just like so. It works the exact same way. And from here, you're going to take the other rubber band, you're going to place it on your index finger, you're going to drop it down, and then you're going to put your thumb below it just like this. You're going to grab it like just like so, and you're going to show your spectator that there's absolutely no way you can get this rubber band out of here. There's no way you can move it between the other rubber band. And as you're doing this, you're going to slowly lower your right hand, and you're going to pull again. And from here, as you're doing this, this is all going to be happening really quickly, guys. But I'm just for the tutorial, I'm going to be slowing it down. So you're going to come over with your middle finger. You're going to put it on top of your index finger like this. You're going to pull a little bit farther, and you're going to need to transfer this loop now to your middle finger just like that. Now that your index finger is free, you're going to put it in this big loop right here, and you're going to pull up a little bit like that, and you're going to bring it back towards this in the middle, and you're just going to simply release this loop with your middle finger like that, and you can kind of push it a little bit just like so, and you can slowly pull it apart, and the rubber bands will be separated. So I'm going to go through that one more time here, and keep in mind the magician on Philippines Got Talent did this move really quickly, and the faster you do it, the better it looks, because the faster you do it, it just makes it seem more impossible that you actually got that rubber band to move through the other rubber band. And so once again here, guys, you're just going to pull it up, show your spectator there's no way you can get this rubber band through the other one. And as you're doing this, you're going to lower your right hand a little bit. You're going to transfer the loop to your middle finger, just like so. Your index finger is now free. You're going to put it in this big loop right here, pull up a little bit, release your middle finger, just kind of slide it around a little bit more and slowly separate it, and your spectator will be completely amazed. So that is how you guys are going to be able to do the rubber band trick, and that is how the magician did it on the Philippines Got Talent. And that is going to conclude this reveal video, so I'm just going to go over a quick summary really quickly. So for the coin trick, it was simply a sleight of hand move. He had the coin in his right hand, pretended to put it in his left, and then he loaded the coin in the bag. And then for the card trick, it was an invisible deck. Keep in mind here, guys, this is not an invisible deck. I was just showing you guys a demonstration with the 7 of spades and the 6 of hearts. And then for the card on the necklace, that is a sold effect, and you guys will need to be able to purchase that in order to know how it works. And then finally, for the rubber band trick, this is not too difficult to perform, as you guys just saw. You guys should definitely try this one out yourselves. It really will confuse really anyone you perform it to. So that is going to do it for this reveal video. I hope each aspect of this video made sense for you guys. And once again, this is really important. This is by no means the exact way the magician pulled off this trick. This is just my speculation and my analysis of the trick. So that is going to conclude this reveal video. If you liked the video, leave it a thumbs up, and if you are new here to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more magic videos like this. But that is going to do it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace out.